Construction walls are up, and the first official Hollywood speculation map has been released. Did the 2023 Horror Nights lineup just leak? Stay tuned to find out. Well, speculation season has officially begun. For the past few years, Horror Night Nightmares, or at HN Nightmares on Twitter, has been posting speculation maps for HHN that have been scary accurate. Version 1 of their Hollywood map dropped, and some of the predicted haunted houses are very surprising. Just a reminder though, this is all fun speculation, and nothing is official until Horror Nights themselves announces it, like they already did with Chucky. With that said, let's dive in, starting with the horrors of Blumhouse, Megan, and Insidious. So this combination of films actually makes a lot of sense. Megan already has a huge cult following, and the cyborg's eerie face makes for a great mask. Plus, the locations in the movie, like Allison's house or the funky lab and showroom, are perfect for a Horror Night-style haunted house. The addition of Insidious to the lineup makes perfect sense as well, given that every Insidious movie has been interpreted as an HHN house. So, this summer's Insidious: Fear the Dark should be no exception. The next speculated IP is a big deal: HBO's The Last of Us. If this IP actually comes to HHN, it could mark the first video game partnership since 2013's Resident Evil: Escape from Raccoon City, and it would be the first HBO partnership ever, which could potentially open the door for more Warner Brothers properties at the event, like The Conjuring or It. Funny enough, this house is rumored to be located in the former Walking Dead attraction show building, which would be the perfect controlled environment for the IP. The next item on the map is Universal Monsters, Paris, which is speculated to go in the Parisian courtyard, where a tent is already being built. The fact that this house could take place in Paris means it could either feature the Phantom of the Opera or the Hunchback of Notre Dame, which actually celebrates its 100th anniversary this year. Interestingly enough, last fall, Hollywood's creative director John Murdy asked his followers which characters they consider official Universal Monsters, which led to this interesting exchange, which calls out both Quasimodo and the Phantom as official Universal Monsters. Both films could make for amazing haunted houses, and personally, I would love to see the Phantom get his own house, because the Paris Opera House could be a terrifying but beautiful location. The fourth speculated house is an original that is also seen in the Orlando speculation map, meaning this could be a bi-coastal team-up like 2021's The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. The house's speculated title roughly translates to Creatures of Japan, meaning we could get a house similar in style to Not Scary Farm's Shadowlands. In past seasons, HHN Creative has done a great job of tapping into cultural folklore, bringing us amazing mazes like Hollywood's La Llorona or Orlando's Yeti, Terror of the Yukon, which really made it feel like you were lost in the Canadian wilderness. It was nuts. This speculated house is definitely high on my hype list, so I hope it actually gets made. Speaking of Orlando, the fifth speculated house on the map is based on a Florida original from 2011, Nightingales, Blood Prey. Much like last year's Scarecrow, The Reaping, Hollywood's Nightingales would be an adaptation of lore created by the incredible creative team at the Universal Orlando Resort. Set during World War I, this house originally opened during HHN 21 and featured shape-shifting banshees called Nightingales. Scarecrow the Reaping quickly became one of my favorite houses in Hollywood ever, so Nightingales has loads of potential as well. Bringing us back to the speculated IPs is house number 6, The Exorcist. Now, what's interesting about this house in particular is that it could either be based on the 1973 original or the upcoming untitled sequel produced by Blumhouse. Set to hit theaters this October, this film would be a sequel to the original film and the first installment in an upcoming trilogy of new Exorcist films. After first appearing at the event in 2016, the house based on the original 1973 Exorcist returned in 2021 and was one of the most popular houses at the event. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if the house returned one more time, but it definitely would be cool to have it be based on the new film instead. The seventh speculated house has no title, but it's represented by the face of a clown. So my mind immediately goes to one of few Hollywood icons, Toodles the Clown, also known as Hollywood Harry. Harry first appeared at the event in 2016 as part of Eli Roth's Terror Tram, where we learned his backstory as a disgraced clown hell-bent on revenge after being fired by Universal Studios. Harry would headline the Terror Tram again in 2018's Dread Time Stories, and then co-headlined last year's Tram, along with Jordan Peele's Us and Nope. Since he's one of few original characters created for Hollywood, I think it could be fun to see him get his own house, and hell, who knows? Maybe one day we'll see him team up with Orlando icon Jack the Clown to wreak havoc on guests, or they could even face off against each other for supremacy on the West Coast. The final speculated house on the map is another potential IP that appears on both coasts, represented only by a guitar and a lightning bolt. This could be alluding to another musician-based house like last year's super popular The Weeknd After Hours Nightmare. And Hollywood actually has a history of working with rock legends like Alice Cooper, Black Sabbath, and Slash. The guitar and lightning bolt bring three names to my mind: Metallica, AC/DC, and Kiss. Metallica's second album is titled Ride the Lightning. AC/DC uses a very similar lightning bolt in their logo, and the S's in Kiss also resemble lightning bolts. Plus, Kiss is set to finish their final tour ever in 2023, so this could be a fun way to send them off. The last item on the map is Terror Tram Celebrities. Now, of all the names featured on the map, this one is most confusing to me. It honestly makes it sound like the Terror Tram is going to parody celebrities and pop culture, much like the old Bill and Ted shows did in the past. I honestly don't have much to say about this other than I'm confused as hell. And I hope that the Terror Tram continues to improve like it has since its return in 2021. I was honestly ready to see it go forever, but the past 2 years have sold me on it once again. Well, that's going to do it for our breakdown of version 1 of the HN Nightmares Hollywood Speculation Map. Be sure and subscribe because we have lots of fun videos planned for the rest of the year. So tell me, what did you think of the speculated lineup? Do you think some are more possible than others? Let me know down in the comments and we'll chat. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter for the latest haunt news, and check out our TikToks and YouTube shorts as well. Visit www.thehauntline.com for links to all of our stuff. And until the next time, thank you for calling The Hauntline.